Tonight, obviously, training camp got underway last week, and Roby's got a free lane right to the rim.
My goodness. Defensive anticipation by Baisley.
Thunder with numbers. Here comes Giddey. Easy layup in trans. Thunder had great numbers there. The Hornets finished 10th in the Eastern Conference last season, led by Ball, who finishes on the run.
Started his career in Los Angeles with the Clippers.
Hayward got caught in traffic as Ball with the shot clock dwindling and still was able to bank it home. Giddey's going to try to battle for that rebound inside. As Rozier, he'll take it hard to the rack, and looks like he got fouled. It was a little over 4 months, and with the NBA trying to get back on track into that regular calendar, they cut it off by another month as SGA has an open look at the
as well.
And looked like SGA pulled the string with Plumlee in the vicinity, and the Hornets trying to run, and it's Bridges put out to keep the possession alive, and somehow the Hornets keep it. Here is Rozier, down to the corner, right back to Hayward. And his three is good.
What, two practices a day? But when it gets really to the preseason and getting a look against NBA talent, that's a tough shot and runner. And that's what you want. And that takes the pressure off the one. You know, it does a good job of creating flow to the game. It puts pressure, tremendous pressure on the defense because pretty much all 5 guys can handle the rock.
Speaking of handling the rock, SGA. Is Smith on the floor. Terry Rozier with the basketball, defended by Dort. Good matchup. Rozier, the leading scorer for the Hornets last. Bouknight is in for the Hornets. Charlotte's first-round pick. As he'll give it up, and Washington buries the straight up forward. It was so fun to watch over the 35 games that he played. This time, sends it back over, and Lou Dort.
Against different teams, because Charlotte will play you differently than Milwaukee will.
Nick's got more to add. Well, guys, shot clock is under 5 for Smith. Lobs it up, and the throwdown by McDaniel.
Wide open.
And a great steal coming in from the backside there by Maladon. Poku gave it back, and the finish through contact season. There he turns it over. And Bouknight going one-on-one and left it short, but it's McDaniels there to clean up that shot. Over 42% from 3. Under a minute to go. Smith pulls up and got it over the outstretched arm of Malice, and just some of the fundamentals that you're going to be relying upon throughout the course of the regular season.
You're not in the right spot on the help side. Help defense is one of the toughest things to figure out.
And a slashing slam. When you're a young player, and particularly a rookie, when you would come into your first camp and you're trying to learn things and everything is fresh and new as there's been.
The defensive. Offense is no problem. You know, you get it. You put the ball in a player's hand, you can figure that out pretty quickly. A lot of different things, but not only that, just not only team things. And with that much time, you work on individual things. That's a great play that time by Giddey. And how about the follow-up by?
So plenty of youth out on the floor as Giddey just slings it across with that left hand. Pretty pass, now crashes the board for the offensive rebound. Flips it up and in for the and one.
A couple of plays ago to Roby on a little high pick and roll as well.
Yeah, it caught your attention. You were trying to tell me about it over the break. Is Oubre, particularly from deep. 42-28, Hornets with the lead. That is a 3 that got banked. And it got banked in by Cody Martin. As Giddey with a drive and a beautiful finish.
To the G League bubble, he came out a different player. And
speaking of Poku, as he spots up for that corner.
Down there and got that extra minute and time. He was a totally different player coming back. A player with confidence. You reminded me.
You just don't like seeing those calls get made. As Poku steps in, elbow jumper, nice and smooth. Your player sends it up to Roby. He's got to save it out of bounds, does so. And now it's Dort. Catch fire 3. That one's going to rattle. Some run down the floor, getting these preseason games in as Baisley's pass got deflected. And there is Smith on the run out as he will lay it up and in. Moved from his rookie season to last season. 34%, but that was a big jump as that 3. No on the left hand. And SGA comes out of the pack. As Dort will take it up to the rim.
With Washington, Ball, as well as Gordon Hayward on the floor.
Well, the thing that you like is just the Dort got by one defensive player, but it's poked free. McDaniels, 4-3. He's coming over, and they hawk him for the turnover. Rozier surveys outside, balls three. That one drops in. Going to take the assignment. High arcing step back three. A little bit short. Hayward leaks out. Nobody there, and he will slam it down. Gabriel Deck here to open up quarter number 3. And really, not a lot of expectation in this game to get the starters a ton of minutes over the last couple of years. Positionless basketball, as that is seemingly what every team is trying to do. We saw it with the
Thunder at the end of the season.
10 games.
And now, you're going to get a better look at him and what he's able to do. His experience. There's nice another guy, who'd be great in that locker room. Still has a lot of basketball left in his career.
Derek Favors out. Maintenance night as Maladon spot the Hornets, keeping his starters in to open up the third quarter. Bridges, Paul, Rozier, Giddey, nifty move. Well,
they're starting to get into a nice little flow here in this third quarter. This is a totally different starting lineup than
in that sort of exuberance has traveled with him all the way from Melbourne. Nice drive, little stutter step this Deck. Well, a nice little Thunder run here in this third quarter. 11-3 as Ball shows the ball. The vision of Giddey tonight has been on full display.
Yeah, I'm just loving it because, just get your hands ready. And he's one of those type of guys. This third quarter, as expected, just getting a lot of look at a lot of different guys right now.
And that's really the key. Giddey spots up corner 3 and knocks it down.
Clean this up a little bit. So kudos.
Well, it was interesting because offensive players this day and age, they become so skilled, so crafty, so smart, and basically manipulated.
He just had that kind of, whatever look, but he was a, two-time NBA champion and a finals NBA, a finals.
The visage wasn't there.
Gotcha.
Giddey had a little space. It takes it. Well, the reality is that these final 12 minutes for these guys out on the floor, valuable 12 minutes for league. As Bridges is staying in the game here. Miles Bridges for the Thunder, and now Giddey goes right by him as he goes up with that
pass by Giddey. Man, he is just really comfortable out there right now with the basketball in his hand.
He didn't play in the summer league, according to Mark Daignault. They didn't want to get him into basketball shape. They just wanted to build up his strength. As Muscala. Aaron Wiggins also making his professional debut. Second-round draft pick on the floor for the first time. With Mann putting it on the deck, goes right at the rim, takes a back. Coming up on the midway point of this fourth quarter.
Nice block, just access denied.
Out on the floor with Mann and Wiggins, Watson, Diakite, and Deck. As Wiggins eyes the three, and that smooth stroke. So 4 minutes left to go in this one. Good opportunity for the young players. That three is going to rattle in from Book, battling inside. Was able to fend off that offensive rebound attempt by Thor. Wiggins, little spin, turnaround, nicely done. Aaron Wiggins, a little smoothness to that step away.
As a smooth operator move, he just went at his own pace. As Book
is going to be here, and the NBA is going to be back on that regular schedule starting in late October. As we profile the Thunder opener, will be October 20th. As we see the Thunder for the first time of the season. Wiggins again in the corner, and that one's going to rattle in.
All in the fourth quarter. So, you talk about, giving a game ball to somebody. There's a lot of guys you can give that game ball to, and he certainly just kind of played his way into that contention.
Well, the Thunder are going to fall to the Charlotte Hornets, but that might have been the least important aspect of the entire night.